Okay. And done. Okay. Hello guys, my name is Chapman from Thailand Gaming and welcome to a new video, a new series, Doki Literature Club. And you guys might be like, Train Man, hang on. Eternal Hour, Summer Nightmare, now this, you're playing so many anime games. Can't we just have a normal gameplay? Come, shut up. There's so many big series now. Cause I'm a big fan of manga, anime. Yeah, I've watched some Fairy Tail. Yeah, I've watched some Dragon Ball Z. One Punch Man. Pokemon X1Z. I've seen all the Pokemon movies. It's only fair that I played it. Okay, so this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit. Warning. Doki Club. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. Yay! Started, okay, Team Salavato. Didn't you just explain this? I don't know, should I be worried about this game? I don't know. I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I saw like 24 minutes of. I watched the fifth episode. I watched like 2 minutes of PewDiePie playing it. Because I wanted to play it for myself, so go, new game. Please enter your name. Okay. Oh, we're gonna come up with a name. Dan, Train Man, which is cool. I don't know. That's the hard thing. We're gonna go with Cole. Oh no! Oh, we're careful. Okay, Cole. Cole's a cool name. If you watch Lego Ninjago, my boy Cole. Okay. Hey. My boy. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawing to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of a crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Cole. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I'm not gonna do that in a voice. It's too annoying and too hard on my throat. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Cole, have you decided to go on a club to join? Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations that I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry, like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, first of all, if I'm messing up on this bit, the game's massive by the way, so I'll take me a while. Time to get comfy because it's going to be a long one this one. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least just a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. Okay, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so... You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meaning? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever... Can I take a drink of my take a drink of my but not a complete sentence, but it's a complete sentence. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show the interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make any promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all of this. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and up to a section of their school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swinged open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Cole, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori said that quietly into my ear, then turned back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Cole. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Though having her smile at me genuinely makes me feel good. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Cole. We've made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, just got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs and unwrapped a tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil. Okay, Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabbed one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talked with her mouth full and had already managed to get icing off on her face. I turned the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returned to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each other before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't the hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looked away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Monika raised an eyebrow, then smiled at me. So, what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of it's a question. I think, fair enough. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of a literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major... You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major club. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nodded in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start a brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agreed. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Cole, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, more manga. Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? They get what I just say. I love that they get what I just say. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. Looked like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of your teacup with your thing. Yeah. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complete fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I mean, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Hey, cupcake, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. So Yuri's sidled up behind Natsuki and put your hand over her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poem? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts your eye. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you do, share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Or I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cole? Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Cole? You all... I'm defenseless against this girl. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every time with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcake, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks I guess. Okay everyone, I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Cole, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Cole, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she'd always stayed after school for club. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. 8. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Such a good story. Time to write a poem. Pick which you think of your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most. Nibble, Rose, Silly. Straight. Contamination. Okay, misfortune. Kevington. Treasure. Landscape. I'm gonna pick 20 of these. Okay. Vivid. Play. Doki. I actually don't know what that means. Color. I like color. Skirt. Swimsuit. Music. Ribbon. Waterfall. Romance. Daydream. Headphones. Candy. Whoa, there's a lot happening with Natsuki. Okay. Laugh. Bliss. Kawaii. Okay. Vacation. Fun. Okay. Back to literature club. Hi again, Cole. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Cole. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki found herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cole always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire on. That's You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cole can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today. You know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. It won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. Please don't make me read a book. Please do not make me read a full novel. A novel is the last thing I want in this game. All I want to do is just do a nice full gameplay. It's a really good game. I've heard good reviews about it. No spoilers. I don't want to read a novel. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. Nah fam. I burned that book, bro. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity of the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature's club sounds too dense and too intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. If it's a literature event, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind. So you're really taking this really seriously. It's really hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh well, I guess we could. Cupcakes? Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcake. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who had trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall off my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Okay. Yeah. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. So don't say that out so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You looking out for me? Better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Sayuri glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out. All around here. I run my fingertip down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they really don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. You meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button your blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I'm just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things, eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing fit properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Very hastily unbuttoned your blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori put your arms out and twirled around. So... if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because I had a boyfriend and he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things, eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. If you focused on going to bed early, only if you focused on going to bed earlier, fine. We're doing 17 minutes to goodbye. That's the deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking at that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly called out. Why don't we shed a poem for you right now? Yay! Cole, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sayonara.